Hi, my name is Sean Walker, and I'm a Principal Product Success Architect and part of the Ranger team here at ServiceNow. Today I'm going to be talking to you about custom part numbers and custom products. So here's what we're going to cover today. First, I'm going to quickly go over what are custom part numbers and custom products, and then I'm going to kick into a live demo and show you how to create those. So what are custom part numbers? So when you're creating a software entitlement, if that publisher part number isn't available as part of our ServiceNow content library, you can create a custom part number. So maybe you negotiated a different deal with the publisher for software that most customers don't use, and they created a custom part number specifically for you. So that could be a case when you have one. Or maybe you purchase software from a really small publisher. So maybe software that's very customized, very specialized, and our content team strictly doesn't even know about it. Or maybe you've purchased or developed, I should say, your own in-house software that you want to be able to track and maintain and sell, etc. So customer part numbers really allow the customers to record those part numbers, the ones that are listed on their contracts and invoices, and associate them with the proper discovery maps, license types, and license metrics. So what is a custom product? So if a software product isn't in the content library, you can then go ahead and create that custom product. So a lot of the examples I just gave about custom part numbers could be a reason that you might want to create a custom product. So like maybe it's not a very well-known product. Again, that very specialized software that you've purchased for a very specific thing. Or maybe it's, again, an in-house developed product that you want to be able to normalize. So custom products really do allow customers to normalize and account for that homegrown software or just any software that's not part of our content library. So now I'm going to jump into a demo and we're going to go through creating a custom part number or a custom product. And this can be done in a Washington, D.C. release of ServiceNow. Okay, so now I've logged into Washington, D.C. release of ServiceNow, and I've navigated to the software asset workspace. So in this instance, we have some custom software that has been discovered, and I want to go ahead and create a custom model or custom product, I should say, for that software. So if I come down into Discovery Models and I take a look and I find this software, and there it is here. So we've got this software, just random demo software, and it's not being normalized, right? Because it's a software that is either maybe it's an in-house software, or maybe it's that small publisher software that has been developed and just really isn't known by our content team. So what I want to be able to do in this case is I want to be able to create an entitlement in my system so I can track this in my environment. But to do that, I need it to be normalized. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to actually create a custom product for this, and we'll see what happens to the normalization. So to do that, I navigate to Custom Products, and I can create the custom product here. So custom software products. So I click on the new button, and here's where I put in my publisher. So I know the publisher is random software publisher, but oh look, it's not there because again, this is a very specialized publisher. I don't really have anything. So I'm going to actually need to create this particular publisher in my environment. So I can do that through the companies form. So I can go ahead and click new here. And I can type in the name of my publisher, which is Random Software Publisher. And I want to specify that it's a manufacturer. And yeah, they sold us the software, so I need to check those off, manufacturer and vendor. And I hit submit. And now my publisher has been picked. So here's where I'm going to want to specify the software product that's installed in my environment. So We know the name of the software is Random Demo Software. And we know that this product is a licensable product because I purchased it. And what type of software is it? We're going to say this is video creating and editing software that's in my environment. So again, I can classify the product. And I hit submit. So now what's going to happen is you can either if you have the right permissions, kick off the normalization job that runs daily, or you can wait till tomorrow and it should come through as normalizing, or at least we'll see what the results are. So let me just pause the video. I'm going to run the normalization. I'll be right back. Okay, so now the normalization job is finished. So let's see what happens to this particular software discovery model. So we can see that now that we created the custom product, the normalization job has picked up that information that we loaded and partially normalized this software. So from here, what we could do is if we want to create an entitlement in our system, we could create that custom part number, and then we could then use that part number when we create our entitlement. So to do that, we're going to go to custom part or numbers, and we're going to go ahead and create that part number that we see on our invoice for this custom software. So the publisher part number is Random Demo Software. That's the part number is listed on my invoice. Now this is where we want to specify the entitlement definition, which is also known as your discovery map. So when you create your entitlement, what is it going to be looking for? What discovery models is it going to be looking for? Now, since this is a custom product, we don't actually have any predefined discovery maps in our system. So we're going to create a brand new discovery map and for that product, which is Random Demo Software, right? So we pick the product that we just set up. So this is our custom product. And here's where we could say maybe our entitlement is only for a specific version. So we could very well specify that specific version. But in this case, we're going to say our entitlement only is for any version of this Random Demo Software. So our version condition is anything, our edition condition is anything. And we go ahead and hit submit. And here's where we can also specify the license type. So what is it? What this is, we're going to say this is a perpetual plus maintenance type entitlement, and the license metric for this is a per device. And we go ahead and submit this. So now when I come back into my software asset workspace and I come to my entitlements and I want to put that entitlement in the system for this so I can track and measure the compliance of this custom product, I can go ahead here and put in my custom part number. You see it comes up automatically. There's that custom part number I entered. It automatically knew this and created this software model for me. So Random Software Publisher and the Random Demo Software. So the publisher and the product. It automatically knew that it's the perpetual plus maintenance because it got this information from my custom part number, and it got my license metric from my custom part number, which was per device. So here's where we can go ahead and say we purchased 5 rights for this product at a cost of, let's say this is custom software, so it's $5,000 per license. And we can go ahead and specify how long is our maintenance agreement for. So we're going to say it's a 2-year maintenance agreement. So this would be the end date of 2026. And there we go. Now we have our entitlement in the system. And we're going to go ahead and publish this particular entitlement. You see it's still in the build state. So we're going to publish it so it goes to an in-use state. And now what we can do is we can actually run our reconciliation to see, hey, how much of this do we have installed? So we're going to go ahead and run this for random. Oops, and maybe it's not refreshed yet. So I'm going to go ahead and run the reconciliation and come back and show you the results. Okay, so the reconciliation's finished for this random software. So let's take a look and see what happened. And here is my Random Software Publisher. And there's our random demo software, and it's saying compliant. So we can now take a look. We can take a look at our software model results, and we can see that we have 5 licenses owned and 2 are required. So we have 2 installs in our environment. Those are both being mapped properly back now to this particular entitlement. And we can now see our compliance position and do the rest of our software license management, do our allocations, etc. to properly manage this product. So that ends our demo today on custom products and custom part numbers. So in today's presentation, we discussed custom part numbers and custom software products. Then we went in and did a demo of the custom part numbers and custom software products. We reviewed the normalization of those discovery models before and after creating that software product. And then we also created that entitlement using the custom part number and performed a reconciliation so you could view the compliance position. For more information on this subject, you can go to the ServiceNow product documentation site. There's a couple of good sections there. One is add a custom part number. The other one is add a custom software product. And that gives you all the information you need and we just covered in our video. As well as there are a few other videos relating to entitlements and custom part numbers and part number suggestions, etc. So you can view on YouTube, you can go to the ServiceNow community and look for the Ask a Ranger playlist. And you should find lots of these different videos here that are all related to entitlements and normalization of part number suggestions. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll talk to you in the next one.